A big break for a police officer fired for killing a suspected burglar. And new police union leaders announce a big change in payments to officers involved in shootings.
Officers will still get union assistance to help them decompress after a shooting, but it will be on a case-by-case basis.
The executive board of the union this morning picked an interim president and vice president to replace the men who resigned from those posts earlier this week, and the new leaders announced the change in the payment policy this afternoon. Here's News 13's Deanna Sauceda. Deanna?
Well, Dick and Diane, the new union president and vice president did make this announcement, flanked by Mayor Barry and Police Chief Ray Schultz. Mayor Barry introduced the new interim president of the police union, Sergeant Greg Weber, and the new VP, Sergeant Tom Henderson. The group announced the immediate end to the controversial practice of giving officers involved in a police shooting $500. Some had criticized the practice, saying it resembled a bounty or reward system. Officers will still get a break, but how it's done will change.
It was never about bounty, anything like that. It was about supporting the officer in their time of need. And we made the decision that altering the practice just slightly to where we were reimbursing officers for expenses would be a better way to go and would be less subject to misunderstanding.
Now officers who go away with their family after an officer-involved shooting will submit for reimbursement that will be reviewed by the union. Now, earlier this week, Union President Joey Segala and Vice President Felipe Garcia were resigned in part due to the controversial $500 stipend program. Now, both requested vacation time and new assignments. Police Chief Schultz told us Segala wants to return to the DWI unit. Garcia's on 3 weeks vacation and will have a temporary assignment when he comes back. Union members have called for an audit of how Segala and Garcia handled union funds, specifically how they paid themselves for extra union work and a temp position for Segala's wife. When asked about the status of the audit, interim union president Greg Weber didn't want to comment. Back to you.
All right, Deanna, the union has a regularly scheduled general membership meeting set for a week from today.